welcome back to our Mad Hatter tea set decoration part 3. So this part of the challenge, we have 4 hours to decorate the pieces we've made. So I've been on 20 minutes so far. I've made a start. I'll just lift this up so you can see it. So that's the cake stand, and that's going to look like a tree, hopefully, at some point. So we shall proceed. We'll get you down so we can see what's going on. There you go. So we've got that. This is our tree type, and we've got our water. Where's our water? No brushes. So the plan is, I'm using these underglazes. Turn the screen around so I can see what I'm going to do. So we've got these quantum underglazes. I've used them before, they're quite good. So you get 1, 2, 3 coats, get varying different shades. So we've got holly green on to start with. I'm gonna put a few flecks of lime green in around the sides just to give it a bit of foliage, and that's it. And we'll catch up in a bit when we start the underneath, which is going to be brown, so it's going to look like a tree trunk. So we'll see you in a few. Okay, so update so far. So we've been on, what's that, another 20 minutes. So we've now got the tree top. It's supposed to look like foliage. So we've got it upside down. We've now got brown for the bark, some black highlights, and it's also going to have a small door for the dormouse. Is it the dormouse? Yes, it is. Dormouse. And then when it's dry, it'll get clay glazed to give it a shine. So we'll be back in a second to use when we've painted this. See how we go. Okay, that's that bit done. So we have a sort of tree trunk with a little door. We'll put it the right way up so you can see it. A little door for the dormouse, so it looks like a tree. Okay, next test is we have, which I'll show you when we're finished, we've got a Cheshire Cat on here, and we're going to hopefully spray it. So we'll see how we go. Well, we're getting the hang of it. We'll see what we look like. Oh yeah, that's okay. I'll just dry my hands and we'll give you a look. So I've got to just draw his eyes, but that's what he looks like. And hopefully it won't wash off when we clay glaze it. So, right, we'll attempt his eyes with a small paintbrush, and I'll catch up with you when we do the next item. See you in a second. Okay, progress so far. We've done our milk jug. We've done it in a purple. So it's got 3 quarts on there. We've done our sugar bowl in a pink. Again, 3 coats, and that's done. Next, we're going to go for, we'll do the smaller ones first, I think, still. So going for our cups. So cups next, and they're going to be one colour each different colour. So we'll paint them and we'll update you. So we'll see you in a second. Okay, that's our cups done. We've gone burgundy, blue, lime green, sky blue. So that's them, and hopefully these will have sprayed on in the next part. We're going to have the suits of the playing cards sprayed onto them, various different sizes and contrasting colours. So that's the plan. I'm going to have a clean the brushes, quick reset, and I'll see you in a few seconds. Right, there's the first colour on our teapot. So we're going to go clear inside. We've got red on the top and red round the base, and we're going to have yellow round the middle, green handle going around there, coming out of there. Not sure what colour I'm going to do the spout yet, so come back in a bit. Right, what's next? Green handle next. So catch you in a second for an update. Teapots update. So then we've got a green handle which goes out here and through there. The other side. That's it. Next colour. We'll see you in a second. Okay, that's our patchwork quilt of a teapot with its initial colours on. We'll add our lid. So now we need some stencil work putting on to give it a bit of a pattern. So I'll come back when I've done a few of them. Right, we've had a rethink about our stencils, so we've employed a bit of technology. So we have 3D printed stencils. We're going to use our mini sprayer. So wish me luck. Go a bit noisy, but see how that goes. Oh yeah, that's alright. So we'll get that effect on there. That's not too bad, that. Not too bad. So I'm going to do a few more of these and I'll catch up with yous shortly. Okay, quick catch up on our Mad Hatters. So we're all finished, all painted. So we're all mad here. We've got all our cups and our teapot. And what we're going to do, we're going to spray glaze them clear. So we're going to do that in a second. So we will catch up when they are all finished. Okay, welcome back to this final part of our mad make. Well, we've had mixed results. The clear glazing technique wasn't as intended. plus on top of that I was using a kiln that I wasn't used to. So we'll start at the beginning with our cones as we normally do. So what we've got, cone 6 and cone 7, as you can see, never moved, so underfired, to say the least, at least by a full cone, which has made the glaze slightly more cloudy than clear. So we'll run through piece by piece. So we'll start with our little milk jug. So purple. I mean, all in all it's good, it's just that final glaze. And I used a different technique to glaze it. I tried to spray it on. The thinking being that we'll get a finish more like that all over, sort of very fine clear, but the application wasn't perfect, more practice needed. So it's gone quite thick in areas, which is unfortunate, but the effect's quite good. So we've got the milk jug, we've got our sugar bowl, which has actually come out quite nice, actually, the sugar bowl. So it's got our arts around it, and there's the lid. The pinks come out quite good, actually. All in all good. And of course we've got our bonus spoon, our pottery spoon, which didn't stick to anything in the kiln. So that's that. Got our cups. So all in all, not bad, just that clear glaze I'm a bit disappointed with. So you got them two, and we've got our other two. So I say a bit disappointed just in that clear, which was a bit thick. And of course we've got the teapot, and for some reason, now that it's fired, the lid didn't fit. It's a bit of a dribbler when you pour it, but I would say it's a good weight, it's well balanced, and again it's just that clay glaze letting it down. And the lid of course is a bit tight, but I think the glaze has gone a bit heavy on certain parts, which is making it, because it was a good fit. And last but not least, we've got our cake stand, which actually, the edge, if you can see the edge, that's what I was aiming for with the clear, which I've got it quite good on the edge, but if you go to the top it goes a bit thick and milky. So we've got our Cheshire Cat, which it's a bit washed out because of the thickness of the glaze. And I had another stencil on the other side, We're All Mad Here. Underneath, glazed better, a better coat, a bit thinner, so it looks like a tree. So we'll get them all together for the final shot. Right, we'll get the camera focused in on here. So there they're all together in their glory. Move my pen pot out of the way. So there you go. The Mad Hatter Challenge is finished. All in all, a good make. Learned a lot, as you always do in pottery. You're always learning. So, good challenge. Enjoyed it. Hope you've enjoyed all the videos on the Mad Make. And I'll catch us all in the next video. Enjoy your pottery. Cheers. Bye bye.